So we're gonna start off with just a little 10-minute warm-up yoga flow. Gonna be super easy, super fun to just get your body moving, whether that just means you just need a quick little get me going in the morning, or you only have 10 minutes to move your body. This is gonna be the perfect flow for you. Gotta take my socks off because I forgot. All right, so we're gonna start on our mat. We're gonna start standing. Just taking a moment to find your feet on the mat. You're gonna grip with those big toes, and then all of your toes, gripping the ground, feeling the outside of that foot, really digging into the mat, grounding yourself into the mat. Moving up our body, we're now gonna slightly roll those knees outward. I'm gonna rotate back and forth a lot, facing the camera and facing sideways, so you can see angles. So y'all just stay however you want on your mat. Rolling those legs out, knees out, really starting to activate those glutes. You're still gripping with those feet, those arches are activated, which also will turn your knees outward. Take a deep breath in, and deep breath out. You can breathe in through your nose, out through your nose, or in through your mouth, out through your mouth, whichever, wow, that was wrong. In through your nose, out through your mouth, whichever feels most comfortable to you. All right, moving up again. Now we're up into our hips. I want you to find a neutral pelvic. So we don't want to be arching our back and dumping our hips forward. But we also don't want to be rolling so far under that we're scooping our pelvic. So you want to find that nice, neutral, lifted up pelvic position, which then obviously will activate your core because you're having to lift up out of those hip sockets. You're not just sinking. Again, very, very active. Your legs should start to feel a nice little burn. Still taking those deep breaths in through your nose, out through your mouth. All right, moving up again. Now we're up into our chest area. I want you to roll the shoulders back and down away from your ears. Turning those palms outward, thumbs out. In through your nose, out through your nose. All right, now we're going to move up to our head. I want you to think of taking that chin back. Think of making a double chin. Really stacking those ears in line with your shoulders. Spine is now very neutral. Still have very neutral hips, very active legs and feet. This is how we should stand on a daily. All right, very, very active. All right, in through your nose, out through your nose. On your next inhale, you're gonna raise those hands up. Big stretch, up, reaching towards the ceiling. Exhale, roll those shoulders down. Inhale, reach for that left wrist, taking it over to the right side on that exhale. Nice little side stretch, really stretching out that left side of our body. 2 deep breaths here. Really feeling that rib cage expand, feeling space becoming between those ribs. On your next inhale, reach back up. Exhale, release the shoulders. I'm going to face you for this one because I want you to see my hips and stuff when we do this stretch on the right side. So inhale, reach those hands up. Exhale, roll the shoulders down. Inhale, reach for that right wrist now, taking it up and over. Notice how I didn't really shift into my hips. It was just my rib cage. I lifted up and then over, getting a nice stretch here. 2 breaths. Now on your next inhale, reaching back up. Exhale, your hands down to heart center. Beautiful. Inhale, swoop those hands. Exhale, heart center. All right, we're gonna roll our neck down. One vertebra the mat. Feel free to use your hands to help lock you down. And just taking a moment here to bend those knees, shake that head now, and just come into your forward fold. It's the first forward fold of the flow, so don't be too hard on yourself. It's gonna be a little stiff, a little tight. That's okay. That's why we're gonna move our body here in a minute, and we're gonna get some blood flowing, and it's gonna feel a lot better. All right, inhale, half lift, bringing those hands to your shins. Nice flat back. Exhale, lower. Inhale, rolling yourself up one vertebrae at a time. Taking it nice and slow, still beginning of class. Inhale, reach those hands high. Exhale, now fold normal. Again, bending those legs, coming into this nice forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold, planting those hands, coming down to your hands and knees. We'll take a few breaths here to warm ourselves up. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. One more. Inhale, cow. Really opening up that chest. Exhale, cat. Really pushing that spine up towards the ceiling. Beautiful neutral spine. Continue to warm up our core just a little bit more. We're going to inhale, reach that left hand forward, and our right foot back, coming into a nice bird dog. When you're here, I should be able to put a platter of food on your back. That's how level your hips and back are. Make sure you're not dumping in those hips though. Nice and strong core, which will then neutralize your hips. All right, inhale, really reach. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, reach. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, reach. Exhale, release. Beautiful job. Reset. If you need to take a cat or cow, you can. But on your next inhale, we're going to reach that right hand forward now, left foot back. Again, I should be able to put a platter of food on your hips because your hips are remaining neutral. Nice big breath in. Exhale, knee to elbow. Inhale, reach. Exhale, touch. Inhale, reach. Exhale, tap. Last one, inhale, reach. Exhale, release. Beautiful job. Let's take a round of cat-cow. Feel free to move side to side if you need, whatever your body is calling for today. Honor that. All right, coming back to a neutral spine, we're gonna push back into child's pose. Feel free to widen your child's pose if you need. If you like it more narrow, that's totally fine as well. Just taking a few breaths here. Let's take an inhale together. Exhale and let it go. Inhale, come up to a kneeling plank. Finding this nice, strong kneeling plank. Shoulders rolled back and down, which is pushing those elbows backwards. Core is nice and tall, strong, you're not dumping. You're nice and strong, lifted, breathing through those breaths, even with your core nice and strong. We're gonna take an inhale together. Exhale, lowering all the way down, nice and slow. Beautiful job. We're gonna take an inhale, and we're going to lift our chest coming into cobra. I want your core to be activated because I do not want you to put so much pressure on your low back that you end up hurting yourself. So make sure that core is still nice and strong, and you're just lifting that chest, giving your back a little bit of a back bend. Exhale, release. One more inhale, cobra. Exhale, release. Inhale, kneeling plank. Exhale, child's pose. All right, we're gonna move through that a couple times to really get our blood flowing and pumping before we push into our down dog to do an actual flow. When we come to the down dog, when we do an actual vinyasa flow, if you're like, that's not in the cards today, drop to your knees, Do the kneeling plank push-up and a cobra. It's totally fine. Honor your body and what it needs today. All right, all meeting back in that kneeling high plank. On that inhale, exhale, lowering down. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, lower. Inhale, kneeling plank. Exhale, child's pose. Beautiful job. Inhale, kneeling plank. Exhale, lower. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, lower. Inhale, kneeling plank. Exhale, cobra. Or down, wow, child's pose. Inhale, kneeling plank. Exhale, lower. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, lower. Inhale, kneeling plank. Exhale, child's pose. Beautiful job, guys. All right, meeting back up in a tabletop to then tuck those toes and push into your down dog. First down dog, so walk it out, bend those knees, do what you need to make this down dog feel nice and good. You should feel the blood pumping now. Hopefully you're not as stiff. All right, beautiful job, guys. Let's take an inhale, walking those feet to hands. Again, we're gonna do one breath, one movement. Exhale and fold into this forward fold. Again, bend those knees as much as you need. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reach high. Exhale, heart center. Beautiful job, guys. Inhale, reach high. We're gonna do this flow one more time. Exhale and fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, planting those hands, coming up into a high plank now. All right, if you want to drop to your knees, more than welcome to. If not, meet me in this high plank, nice and strong. Again, not dumping in those hips, arching that low back, nice and strong and rounded. You're gonna take an inhale, exhale and lower low plank or on your knees. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Here, make sure your core is activated. Yes, we're dumping in that lower back, but it's not so much that there should be pressure because your core is working and you're lifting through that chest. Exhale, roll through those toes, down dog. All right, now that we have the foundation, let's get moving. Inhale, feet to hands. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reach high. Exhale, hands, heart center. All right, coming into our chair. We're literally gonna act like we're sitting or booting into a chair. Knees going forward, but not quite over the toes. They're pushing close, but not a whole bunch. Make sure though, those knees are tracking over that second toe. You do not want to be caving in, and you don't want to be so far rolled out that you're on the outside of your feet. So tracking over that big toe to second toe. Nice, pretty, and even. Active arches, active glutes. Really strong. All right, in this chair pose. Get as low as you need if you want to be here. Gorgeous if you need to be up here today. Perfect. Just find that good chair for you today and what your body's calling for. Roll those shoulders back and down. Hands are at heart center. We're going to shift into this left leg. You're gonna feel really grounded. We're gonna lift that right foot up and we're gonna tap it out and back into the mat. Tap it outside of the mat, tap it back into the mat. Tap it outside of the mat, back into the mat. Give me two more. You're breathing. Last one. Beautiful job. Plant that right foot. I'm gonna face you this time so you can see what I'm doing. Planting this right foot. Yes, you're gonna shift a little because we have to lift this right leg, or left leg. So that is okay. Hands heart center. Shoulders down. Nice and strong. Grounded in that right foot. Lift this left foot up. Tap it out. Back in. Tap it out. Back in. Don't let that knee cave. Tap it out. Back in. You're breathing. In through your nose, out through your nose. Tap it out. Back in. One more. Tap it out. Back in. All right. You know it's burning. Let's hold it here for two more breaths. Really finding that breath in the chaos. Even when it's hard, being grateful that you have that breath circling through your body. Shake it out. Great job. All right, guys, let's take an inhale. Exhale and fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, find that plank. And exhale, lowering those knees. Coming down to your booty. Beautiful job. All right, lowering yourself nice, down, slow and gentle. Bringing those knees into your chest. Rocking side to side, giving that low back a little bit of a massage. Beautiful job. Today, guys. All right, we're gonna cross this right foot over our left knee, and we're going to either leave it here and just push against this right leg, or you're going to lift this left foot up and reach for either your hamstring or your shin. Coming into a supine half pigeon, stretching out that booty. You should feel nice and glorious after that chair. Taking 3 breaths here, trying to relax that chin, point it towards your legs and not towards the ceiling. One more breath. And on your next exhale, releasing it. Good job. And then on your next inhale, crossing this left leg now over the right. Same thing here. You might just need to push against this leg, and that's enough of a stretch for you. Or you can lift that right foot up, reaching for that hamstring or that shin. If you have a towel or a strap, if you are a fellow yogi, you can wrap those around as you need. Taking 2 more breaths here. And on your next exhale, releasing that down. Dropping those legs all the way down to the mat. We're just going to take a few moments here in Shavasana to just let our body digest all that we just did for it. So softening your gaze, making sure that chin is pointing down and not up towards the ceiling. Relaxing the jaw, possibly letting that tongue fall away from the roof of the mouth. Just letting your body melt into the mat. Slowing your breath down. Being ever so grateful for your body and showing up today. We're going to take that right hand to our heart, left hand to our belly. Feeling that beating heart in your chest and breath in your lungs. And never taking it for granted. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you have a fabulous and blessed day, and I can't wait to see you in the next video.